there a way I can pull chat up without iRacing overlapping? And try to find that. Wonder if it sounds good. My wheel's going crazy. I might need to turn iRacing down a hair. My PC is loving this. Yeah, never mind. My volume mixer doesn't want to open up. Oh well. And my YouTube studio is not opening up either. Alright, well, I'm not even worried about it.
Dude, the difference between the top 3 fastest laps of like the qualifying sessions is 2 thousandths of a second between the top 3. 0.398, 0.399, 0.400. That's crazy.
You said that was top split?
No, that's like qualifying. That's the top 3. Because how they do qualifying for this is like.
Oh yeah, you had to do the qualifiers.
Yeah.
I think and that's average too. Like I think my qualifier, at least the only one that I had that was valid, was like 39.8 or something, and that was like before I like actually knew how to qualify. So I mean, I guess the fact that I had a 39.5 was cool, but it doesn't mean anything because there's
Yeah.
no qualifying
Oh no.
whenever we get thrown in the session here, is there?
No.
Womp womp.
Ah, I might be screwed.
I
I
wanted to
really
see
hope
red.
my split is really crap so that maybe I have a chance of not starting in the back.
I don't think it'll matter with all the strategy.
Yeah. What is it?
I'm
It's
not
like
qualifying for
25
mine.
laps to a tank, right?
I think it's a little bit more.
30, 28, 30. And I guess that really depends on how you play with the draft and the fuel mixture. But
Kevin
yeah.
Brown was 133rd.
What was his? Like a 39.4?
39.512. He
Hmm.
tied with 4 other people, but somehow he got ahead. I don't know how that works. Like he was high, he's higher.
Maybe he said it earlier.
Maybe yeah.
But then I wonder
Or
if that's the
maybe
tiebreaker,
there's more
then
numbers
maybe.
after. Maybe he was like 1/10,000th
Maybe.
or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I I would think if there was a true tie, I would go off of when it was set. But would that be when within the session time of each session was that set, or would it have been like I set this on Thursday and you set that on Friday, so I win the tiebreaker? Like I don't know how that
I don't
would
know how.
be.
Yeah, I have no idea how that works.
Useless information that I am desiring to know.
Probably gonna end up. Oh, Eric Heater, 228th with a 39.563.
Uh, Wait, what was Brown like 5-1?
A
That's
512.
that's like 500ths separating 100 positions.
Literally, it's insane. Because there's so many tiebreakers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people were at a .579 That is insane.
Yeah. I mean, what? They're out of how many? Like 2,000 people?
1,565 people.
Uh, there's 1,068 registered right now. I think that like this race tonight will have the biggest registry since it's the first open of the weekend.
The slowest lap was a minute 31.689.
And that's average. How do you even manage that?
Dude, there's like a bunch of people in the minute bracket.
You had to have set
Minute
like
02.
3 good laps and then like 1 3-minute lap. Like I don't know how you do that.
There's like it, and there's like some of these guys are high ironing. Either that or they wrecked. They might have
Something
wrecked.
tells me that may have been by design. Well, no, because if you wreck, you
So,
have to get 4 consecutive clean laps. So like if
uh,
yeah, if I do like 3 good laps or say I do like 2 good laps and I hit the wall my third, I reset, come back for the fourth, it doesn't count. If I do 2 good laps, hit the wall in the third, keep going, do my fourth, it doesn't count because whenever you get that incident, it deletes your time and then it doesn't meet the standards for the qualifying. You have to have 4 consecutive clean laps.
gotcha. There's a dude with a 6,000 I rating that had a 1 minute 29 second .576.
That has to be on purpose. There's
Yeah.
no way. I would hope if you're in an Indy car at Indianapolis and your 4 lap average is a minute and a half, I really hope you were trying to do that.
Okay, so Eric Heater's not registered, so he's not doing his tonight.
I bet Aaron Brown is. I bet Aaron
He's
Brown's
not.
going to do all 4.
No, he's not.
Is he really not?
There's five Aaron's registered, and it's not him.
Huh. He's
They're
ARR.
all filled. Oh. I know he was ARR.
Yeah.
AA. Oh, he's still not.
I don't know.
I was in a practice session earlier, and I thought Juan Pablo Montoya was in there because it was like Juan Pablo, and then like a third name, and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, damn.
That'd be cool to see him on here.
Tony Stewart was doing he did an Indy 500 last week
Oh, did he?
on here. Dale Tanhart was in his race.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He did a bunch of. He was on here a bunch last week, but it was like super late at night, like midnight. Dude was waiting for his fucking wife to go to bed. Then I hopped on the sim.
That's a W man right there. He at least had the courtesy to wait.
Yeah. All right.
Oh boy, it's 9 o'clock.
See if I can.
I didn't get my thing yet.
Oh, Zach Novak.
Did the stream
I think he's
disappear?
in the Coke series. He's
Oh no, it's still there.
he's in here. If I could join your thing now.
Somebody came into my chat and called me a Jew, and I missed it, and I don't think they're here anymore.
What are you streaming on Twitch?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Okay. Dude, it's still not letting me register to spot. What the hell?
It did not bring me up with the race thing yet. I think with like these big sessions, it takes a few minutes. The race register just disappeared. All right, there we go. race.
Yeah, I think, yeah, none of the sessions have even come up, so.
I'm loading into mine right now. This is where my PC is gonna unalive itself. I'm gonna grab a full Mountain Dew before I get too involved with this. Please be a really low number. Please be a really low number. I am number 6 in my split. I am screwed.
Bruh.
And I'm starting 23rd. No.
That's not that bad.
I'm like right in the mix though. I'm screwed, Evan. I think I'm
I mean,
screwed.
you could just back out. Like, you could just back out at the start, you know what I mean?
I could. I might. I don't know. My I rating is 2300 and I'm number 6 in my split. That is not good. I mean that I guess that means I have potential, but I have to make it through.
Okay, it works now. Jesus Christ.
All
That was
right,
worrying me.
good.
I was like, dude, if I, because I pressed it and it didn't do anything, and I was like, oh my god, and then it popped up. We're good. Do I
Starting
recognize anyone in
23rd.
here?
I didn't look at the names.
I don't recognize anyone. I only recognize one guy because I was in a practice session with him. Dude, there is somebody with a 500 I rating here. What the fuck?
In this race?
Yes, there's two.
How?
562 and 587. These numbers are crazy different.
Hold on,
712, 744, dude, what? And then there's like people like you, like in the 2000s.
how is that even possible?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm so screwed. Where
I
can
don't even
you
know.
do you
Might
know
be
who these
lowest
500 I
split.
rating people are?
No, I have no idea.
Practice your pit stops.
Probably the lowest numbers in here, right? Who's the lowest numbers?
No.
Josiah McCoy Letts,
Fair
starting
enough.
27th. Fabio Lima, starting 30. How many did you say there was? I'm gonna guess 2 because there's
like
2
yourself,
that are
okay.
like low numbers or I guess high numbers starting way in the back. Number 5 is starting dead
The
last.
30, 31, and 32
I
are the 500s.
I figured. They're both starting behind me, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how this all works with the qualifying. So I'm
They
guessing it just pulls whatever session you're in. It just pulls whatever time you had.
that's what I'm
Just what
guessing.
you're. Where's my? The paint scheme is like. It was like, like it was an actual paint scheme. It was just, but it was like different. It's weird.
Did you get trading paints up?
It's good. It's like your paint scheme, your Honda North.
Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure it was
Like, it
showing.
was just different for a second.
So up looser. Try 5 clicks. There's a car. There's a car. There's a car.
Jump on
Oh my god.
What the fuck just happened? The guy behind you just died.
Yeah,
He's
because
upside down.
I think that car that was stopped in the middle of the track that I missed by like an inch got him.
It was like he disappeared though before you got there, and then he just
It's probably
my
iRacing
God.
failing to sync.
yeah, it was it literally like ripped all of his tires off and just like he just turned into a helicopter. It was just sliding on his roof.
Hey, 14, I just read the entire Wikipedia on 27th President William Howard Taft. Good lineage, good blood, good blood.
Wait, what?
Hey, your fourth quickest
Ryan Taft.
practice.
Hey, there we go. I mean, that was obviously with the help of
Kinda
draft.
interesting, honestly.
Somebody's in
Never
here on their
really
qualifying set
did
with
much
39.6.
research on William Howard Taft, but
They're winning
happened
the
today.
PP
Now I
size
know.
competition.
Well done.
Dude, can I not mute these fuckers? Dude, why is my mute
All
button?
those I'm related somewhere down the line.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why is my mute button not working? I wanna
Could
mute
be
these
worse.
guys.
Could be worse. He wasn't a bad man.
Nah,
Okay, there we go. Now it worked. I wanted to mute voice chat because it's really fucking loud. Dude's got his fucking mic in his mouth. Really annoying.
Just want to make sure sounds good here. Yeah, because I think that car that stopped. I'm really loud. I need to turn mine down a couple hundred decibels. That should be good, hopefully. And if I'm too quiet, oh well, people don't want to hear me yap anyway. And I'm saying that like people's actually going to watch the stream. Alright, get a couple more laps out there before I make the biggest regretful decision of my entire life of doing this race. Oh, wait, you can go negative on the weight jacker?
Oh yeah.
Do I want to?
But you, no.
I was going to say, that's going to be super tight. Yeah, I think by default it was at 0.
Yeah, it always defaults to 0. You never want to go to the negative. There's literally 0 need to go tighter with it though, because in traffic you're gonna want it super high up because you want to be super loose. Not like super high up, but probably up to like 6 or 7. But I think I can change it.
Yeah, see if you can.
Click to become crew chief. No, I can't.
I was gonna say, I feel like since that's an
Oh,
in-car
it's just
adjustment.
you.
Alright.
Annoying as fuck. 'Cause I thought I could. Yeah, I guess I can only do tires and gas, which every time you pit, you're gonna be taking that anyway. So I don't have to change it.
No tires, just gas. Give me tires, you idiot.
Formula Joy's in this fucking late model race. Are you kidding me?
Is he really?
And he's not doing good.
I'm not surprised.
His paint scheme is really bad too. He's got like somebody on the hood, and he's got a fucking penny behind the number. So,
Dude, I think the penny behind the 01 that he's had this season, it just completely ruins like all of his paints.
Stupid. Like he's driving the 12 and it's still got the penny.
Like, bro,
Whoa,
we're
whoa, whoa,
stacking
whoa.
pennies and we're gonna stop making them.
About to fucking run out of pennies.
I know.
He's fucking racing.
What's his new podcast name gonna be? Stacking nickels? That just doesn't sound right.
Stacking debt.
Stacking cars. His wrecked cars. His multiple wrecked cars. I don't know why I downshifted there. Oh wait, that was actually faster, what?
What'd you do? Downshift to 5th?
I downshifted 5th in the middle of 1. Usually I
Yeah.
only downshift 2 and 4.
No, downshift into 1 and 3. And then just stay in 5th the whole corner. Like both corners all the way through 4. And then once your things light up with blue, shift to 6.
Yeah,
It'd be different in the draft.
Yeah, 2 and 4 I was downshifting. I was taking
Yeah,
1
no,
and penny
downshift
slow.
Yeah, staying in 6th gear, and especially in turn 1, you're gonna be super tight. There's a car missing a door.
In the late model race.
Yeah. What the hell? Like they just put some tape over it. They didn't put like foam in it or just some tape. Just tape and then just the roll cage. That is insane.
Channeling their inner Phil Swift.
It's on the left side too, dude. Like if he
How does
spins out,
that even happen?
It was in the big pile up at the start.
Okay.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm clicking the start spotting button. See if I don't know if it'll even make a difference, but
I think it takes away my in-game spotter. Do I really want to hit that grid button?
I mean you're in the session, you have to. If you leave now, you're gonna lose a ton of iRating. It's not gonna be bad, bro. Like if you wreck, you wreck. I mean,
I'm starting 23rd though. Do I recognize any names here? Eddie Moran.
don't.
Why is that? Why is that familiar? Eddie Moran sounds familiar, but I don't.
I was hoping somebody from Dale Tanhart's Discord would be in here, but
Okay. Oh,
they also a lot of those guys in there don't do open races, so
yeah. I can.
I wouldn't even been it wouldn't even be a thought for me to do one of the open races but since I went to Kansas last weekend for the race, I literally couldn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't even think of doing it until this weekend because I didn't realize the fix was last weekend. I can see the subtitles of my spotter, but I can't hear them.
Gotcha. One of Dale Jr.'s late model cars just blew up, like one of his team cars.
The 8 or the 81?
The 8, Caden Quapple.
That's Carson's little brother, right?
Dude, there's like a ton of Quapples, because there's another one in this race.
Is it Carson?
Yeah. Yeah, it is Carson.
What's
Yeah.
he in, the 81?
He's in the 32.
Alright.
Yeah, he races for another team. I don't think it's a JRM car.
So he drives for Junior in the Xfinity. but he runs for somebody else in a late model. But his little brother runs for junior in a late model. That's honestly like the whole like. I guess that's kind of normal.
It's probably like a last second thing. Like I don't think Carson runs that. I don't think he runs like all year or anything. Oh
It's
god,
like-
you got a fucking F1 paint next to you.
Oh,
I already
boy.
know that guy's gonna be a weapon.
That's like Austin
The F1
Dillon running
paints-
for colleague in Xfinity.
It's like, dude, the F1 paints on anything are just death.
Weapons.
All right,
I'm
here we
just
go.
ready for absolute death here. Here we go. 500 miles of complete and utter regret.
Green, green, green.
We are green.
Stacking up outside lane.
That
Outside. Got room here, you got room. Watch this car on the outside. All good here, clear. I'm not gonna have a run on you behind. One car almost got in the fence, it's gonna be super slow. Up against the wall here. Three
I had to
wide,
really
three
back
wide,
out of
three wide.
that.
Good. You're good. You had a lot of room there, by the way.
All
So
right.
you didn't have to like swerve left.
Tight.
Looking left, inside. Still there.
He's a weapon.
There.
I had to back out. He was gonna
Inside,
kill me.
inside. Even up. Quarter, clear. Good move.
I'm in no hurry, so I'm by, just go.
Outside.
That's the best place. Just hang back and wait for it to happen.
Wow, it is so tight.
So I'm by, Joseph.
Turn your, when you get to the next
Conserve
straightaway,
fuel.
turn your ARB front up a little bit. Turn it up like 2 clicks.
All right.
That'll hopefully make you turn a little bit better.
16, Eddie, if you're wanting around me, just holler at me, bud. I'll let you go.
Felt good until it didn't.
Right here.
Oh, I thought that was all right.
16's gonna win the race, y'all. Just so you
Doesn't
know.
look like you have any damage.
I was gonna say I didn't see the thing come up real damage, so I think we'll be all right. I'm just gonna turn my engine down here and just kind of ride for a little bit. I want to find my rhythm.
Just be careful behind you here. Gonna be looking.
I had a fucking moment.
Tight.
Easy in one. Lift a little bit more.
Okay.
Probably.
I feel like I'm lifting a lot.
Yeah. The guy behind you is not, and he about killed the wall too. So just be easy.
I think one's my danger spot. It has been ever since I hopped in the car.
Yeah. No, turn one's really hard. Battle behind you.
Wrecking.
Oh, God.
He's on his roof.
Oh. As soon as I fucking looked away too. Like as soon as I looked back at the people behind you, he is still flipping. He has not stopped.
On my screen, he
somebody-
was
somebody just-
levitating in the air upside down.
In fucking incredible.
Guess who it fucking was? The guy said
It
that was gonna
was
be
it
a
was the F1. Yeah, it was the F1
That's the end of
livery.
my race.
Dude, how did he flip?
I
Okay,
can't believe
car in
that,
front of
man.
him. Oh my god.
Oh no!
So the car in front of him missed
Would have
turn
started in
one,
12th had I
and
not
he
decided to shoot from the
ramped
pits.
off of his left
And I'm
rear and
sure I would
just
have avoided that.
flipped upside down. Oh my god.
Pace car in,
That is hilarious.
out of turn 2.
Probably pit here. Do you get infinite tires? I don't see
Yes.
a number.
Yeah, I don't see a number, so I'm gonna say yeah.
I'd say just.
I might
I'd
as
say
well.
just flip.
I think it's worth it
I
just to
just
see
love-
what damage I have. Where am I up to? 15th? Hey, +8. That's all right. I'll take that.
So 1, 2, 3 cars out already. I would imagine.
Yeah. So
No way,
we're down
this-
to like 29.
Yeah, this guy's missing this whole front end.
I think these
Yeah,
cars are one of the
29.
cars that have the irreparable or unrepairable damage.
Oh yeah. No, if you
That guy almost
if
killed
your
me.
tire gets broken, you're done. It just tells you too much damage. You're done. The only thing is just wing. Wing is like the only thing repairable. Because if you get body damage, it's probably your wheel.
Yeah.
Do you
Might
have
as well just
a,
pit here, take tires, and I'll take any optional if applicable.
Yeah. I don't think you have any damage.
Nothing. We're good.
Yeah, he didn't hit the wall very hard. He kind of just scraped it. Do you have a pit limiter?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's say, because people don't like using it because they try to cheat it a little bit, but I hate doing that because if I see people try to test it and then they end up speeding. So.
Dude, other people can go like
Definitely need
5 over and
repairs.
be fine, but God, like
Still
God
getting
forbid I
close.
go 1 over. iRacing tries to like kill me.
No,
There's
literally.
a chance
Like
for it.
I hold one over for like a little bit too long, and it's like, nope, fuck you. And then there's some guy just like flying past me, no penalty. What?
Yeah, right.
I know that like pit road actually goes off of timing. I think there's actually like timing lines.
Hmm.
too.
Man, 24. I like
I
the
could be
Bucky
wrong.
paint.
There's a Bucky's car. Sounds like that came straight off of the Trading Paint showroom.
Yeah, I didn't make a IndyCar paint scheme. I was kind of like
5
halfway
minutes and 19 seconds
on
of repairs
making-
with 103 optional.
a Coke 600 scheme, but I just
Those are pretty much the
pitched
same
it
numbers I
and
had
made a
last
new one.
time I ran this.
It was gonna be an Air
I
Force
finished 8 laps down,
car,
but
but I was
I
like,
did it
"Eh,
with a
I'll just
lot
make
less
stick
time
cen-
than you have.
I literally took like my main paint scheme from
Yeah,
my
I'm
Cup
already
car
2 laps
and
back.
just
I'm not sure what the pace car's saying.
Change
If
the
y'all are on
colors
2
and
to go,
put-
1 to go, whatever it may be.
an American flag on the bottom part
We're
of
on
it.
1 to go.
Gotcha. Oh, the Bucky's car is 2
Yeah, I
cars
might
in
just
front of
tuck
me.
tail, count my losses.
I don't know, man. I think when
Alright,
I did
good,
mine,
yeah.
it
I
was,
was about to
green and it never
mention
went yellow.
the
So
engine
you
map
might
and
only end up
caution,
like
set
4
it as
laps
low as
back.
you
That's
can, and then
assuming
just
if you
sit
play
in
your
sixth.
yellows right, you might get a couple of those back.
I can do
It's
this
not
too.
impossible, but it is improbable.
Save as much as you can.
No guts, no glory.
13, you talked me into it.
Alright, this restart. These restarts usually are chaos, so
Yeah, single file.
The longer I stay in this one, the
people
closer I'll
trying to
be
make
to
moves
starting
into
the next
turn
one
one.
by
So
the time
we'll
I
see
finish here.
how this
So-
goes.
Might as well, right? I did all 4 of them
Get
Uh,
caught up, please.
last week. The first 2, like I had like an 8-minute break between the end of race 1 and the start of race 2. So I
I
basically
feel more
ran the
hopped
Indy
up about the
1000
restart than I do
in
the
about
start.
6
Like I'm
hours.
kind of
Shit
scared
was cool.
now.
I That's what I'm planning on. I'm gonna run tomorrow morning's race and then go straight into Nürburgring endurance.
What a legend.
I correct myself. It was the second race going into
Here
the
we
third
go.
race because that was the one that started. For me, it was 8 a.m. and then 12 p.m.
Alright, Grant.
You can pass on the
Outside.
outside, right?
Hey, yep.
Sorry for talking during the restart. My bad.
Here goes Mr. Bucky's. Man, this guy is really slow.
Car on the bottom.
He's gonna be
Get to the
defending
side.
inside like a weapon. No, that's my race over.
Damn it.
Rock on 2, Rock on 2.
Come on!
Man, look at you. You're styling now.
Snapped loose.
Yeah, that'll help out.
I think I got the seam down there. I didn't even realize it. This is probably gonna be unrepairable.
Oh, you're done.
Come on! It does not even go.
I just
Everyone outside, Tim.
get it spit road. Tow it.
Pace car, altitude.
Oh, hold on. He didn't say there's too much damage. Usually as soon as Usually, as soon as he tows, that's whenever you say it's whenever he says it's too much. Ah, come on, dude. Leave it to me to do that.
Yeah, that's alright. Sure
I didn't
happens.
even realize. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow. I don't know. Oh my god, I feel so stupid right now. Like, I backed out of it because that guy was coming down, and I feel like when I backed out of it, I didn't correct my steering for me backing out. I still kept the same lock. I should have eased up a little bit, and then I caught the apron there and killed everybody.
I think you would have been fine if the guy behind you didn't hit you. Like, I think you would have just slid. But then the car behind you hit you, and then that's it. Spun you around.
Which, regardless,
Because I had that,
it's my
I did that
fault.
exact same thing in practice earlier, and I saved it. I ended up spinning to the bottom, but I didn't touch anything. So I think if they would have just, I think if the 24 would have, hit the brakes a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well, 25 miles into a 500-mile race. I guess it's better that it happened now.
You're done.
Right.
Your left rear is completely
Well,
broken.
that's it for me, guys.
I'm looking at the replay.
I
It snapped back, but it's broken.
I still have
Like, you're
hope
done.
That
because
sucks.
the crew chief didn't say anything.
Most of the time,
If you're like
it does
me,
say
you've
it
been practicing
sometimes
for hours
after you tow,
leading up to this,
like after it's done
just to get
towing.
taken
Yeah,
out
I'm
before
sitting here
the
and waiting
10th lap.
just to see.
And your right front
Crazy
wasn't
bummer.
even turning.
Crazy,
when you were
crazy
turning
bummer.
there.
One of the session times tomorrow.
How about this
Is
story,
it 9
Jim?
a.m.,
The first
right?
one I ran, everything
I
was
think
going
it's
perfectly,
12.
and I was leading by half a lap, and my wheel disconnected. One lap 173.
I got one
There's a
for you.
9
I don't know
a.m.
if
and
it's
a
better,
1
but I got one
p.m.
for you. In the first or second
Maybe I'll do the 1
race,
p.m.
I was leading. I was in first.
It's
And
12.
had been for
Sorry,
at
it's
least
noon my
30
time.
laps. It was a
So it'd be
green flag
1.
ran.
Oh, that's right. You're
Started
central,
doing
right?
green flag pit stops. I didn't
Yeah.
know that there was collision with other cars in the pits. I
I don't
thought it
wanna
was
hear
like
these
every
guys
other race
talk.
where you could just kind of phase through them. And I wound up ramping up and over a
All right,
car,
that's
and I
cool.
wound up upside down
Up.
in the pit
There it
lane
is. Too
in
much
first
damage.
place,
We're done.
doing 60 miles an hour. And that
Damn.
Oh man, that really sucks. I took a lot of guys out with that one too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's really not. It's really not your fault, to be honest. He did chop your nose there. I feel like you looked inside, and then he just dove down there. He like kind of dove back down, and it made you kind of jump out of the gas. And
Yeah, he was coming
were
down,
loose to him.
so yeah, I lifted in reaction because like I didn't like if he was gonna come down, I didn't even want to force the issue. But whenever I lifted, I didn't adjust my steering properly. Like whenever I lifted, I should have put less wheel into it, and I didn't do anything. And that's what happened. That made me turn down even more than I needed to. And yeah,
'cause
I mean, like you said, if the guy behind me didn't hit me as I was spinning, I think there was a chance I could have been okay.
Because you were kind of straightening out. Like, you were straightening out to where you would have just dove back to the left. You wouldn't have tail spinned. But since he hit you, it caught your left rear on him, and it just kept you, like, you guys were, like, stuck, and then the other guy came in and just finished you off.
Yeah. Of course, I had to take out the Bucky's car.
Well, he kind of took you out.
Yeah, I mean, I was taking myself out. He just finished me off.
Like, even though, like, just you two, if you guys just, like, hit, I think you would end up being fine, because I think you would hit your back end square on the wall. And, like, if that other guy doesn't hit you, I think you'd been fine, too.
Yeah, I just
Jim
turned in too
Hammond,
much.
nice fucking brakes, brother. My god. Dude's in the third lane and just dives down and then just bonk. Dead. Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, there was nothing he could have done. Like that happened literally 3 feet in front of him. Like there is not much he could have done.
Yeah.
Like by the time he would
And
have been able to react, it was already too late. Yeah, sucks.
dude, oh, that sucks. There was one car that, like, barely got tapped and it just shattered his right front. And he's just, I think he's just done. Oh, no, he's not done. Oh, damn. 10 laps.
I'll tell you one thing. I did one heck of a flip.
Yeah. No, I mean, you died. You straight up died.
Well, my PC lasted longer than my car. I did not expect that one. I didn't even want to save the replay for that. That's just crap.
And I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the night.
Right.
Probably just do 87s at Dega.
I don't even know what's up right now. Officials, hosteds. Hosteds are probably dead right now. Or not host. I mean, I guess both. Both are probably dead right now because of the 500.
Not really. Hosteds are just a lot of, like, practice, or it's like Talladega stuff. It's like mess around stuff. Somebody's got a Lime Rock Arca one.
That
I was
sounds.
hoping somebody would have a Coke 600 one so I could practice, but
Any dirt racing. Any dirt racing.
well, GG's. Hopefully I don't end up like you tomorrow.
Hopefully. I might do the 1 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
That
definitely
sucks.
doing it. That's gonna be the one that I'm doing, and then no matter what happens in that, I'm done. I just hope to finish. I hope that I start in the back and I just stay in the back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. I'll catch you later, man.
See ya.
See ya. That's gonna do it for the stream as well. It just